Hey guys, Alexia here. Today we're going to be doing the mermaid makeup I did. And sorry I didn't get this video uploaded sooner. I've been having PC problems and audio problems. But let's just get right into this makeup. So first I just primed my face with normal face primer and foundation and powder.
Giving up, letting go, times we might feel compelled, looking down from the heights that we have built all by ourselves. And there is fear of the unknown, but we cannot lose control when we feel like the...
So next I grabbed my eyeshadow palette and I used any of the light blue shades and dark blue shades that I had. First I just used light blue and I went around my nose and just put a touch of the dark blue in with the light blue around my nose. And after I finished lining my nose, I used the darker blue and lined my eyebrows as well. After I finished lining my nose and my eyebrows, I used this kind of greenish, bluish shade and put it on the top of my nose and just right above my eyebrows, just to kind of highlight it with kind of this bluish green. Alright, then I took a makeup crown from Walmart that I got. It's just in the Halloween section. It's just one of those Halloween makeup crowns. I used the blue and I drew scales on basically all around my face. On my cheeks, my forehead, just anywhere to have scales. After I finished drawing like a billion scales all over my face, I then took my eyeshadow palette and used the light blue and the dark blue. I colored in the scales with the light blue, and then I used the dark blue to line the edging of the scales to give it like a darker accent to make it look a little bit more realistic.
We must reach for...
After I finished putting all the rest of that blue on my face, I then took this turquoise color I had in the CoverGirl eyeshadow palette and covered the rest of my face with the turquoise, so my face would have at least 3 or 4 different shades of blue on it to give it more of a mermaidy look. I then took a couple shades of different pinks and did my eyes. I just covered it with a base pink and then just kind of kept putting different shades of pink to kind of blend it together on my eyes. After I finished with the eyes, I put a gray shade just on the line right in between my eyebrow and my eyelid, just to accent it for whenever I do the top line on my eyes with the liquid liner. I then took a white makeup crown. This is also just a Halloween makeup crown from Walmart. I used it and highlighted each of the scales one by one to make them look more realistic. Then I just took some liquid liner and lined the tops of my eyes, and just used normal eyeliner and lined just the corners, like literally just the corners of your eyes, so you can do the inside corner of your bottom lash white just to make your eyes look a little bit bigger. I took the liquid liner just a little bit farther on either side with the liquid liner just to make my eyes look a little bit longer. My shirt was in the way, so I had to change shirts, but now we are going to be working on the gills. I just used eyelash glue and toilet paper. I used the eyelash glue and made kind of like a hoop kind of thing, how a gill would be with the glue, and then I laid the toilet paper on top of it, let it dry for a minute, and then tore it to size. I took some more eyelash glue and I just put eyelash glue on the top of the gill to lay the rest of the toilet paper down, and pulled up the gill just a little bit so it would stand up how I need it to, and just put any glue where I need the gill to sit down and not stand up. I repeated the glue and toilet paper process until I had 4 gills, 2 on either side. Just make sure you glue down the pieces that you need and try not to tear off too much, because I ended up tearing off one of the layers of toilet paper because I didn't let it sit long enough, but it still worked. But just take your time, don't rush the glue. It's gonna dry whether you want it to or not. But then again, with the eyeshadow palette, you're going to color in the gills with all your shades of blue and color your neck and the rest of what you want to show with all the shades of blue. I use the darker shades around my collarbone and everything just to make it look more ribby, and I used shades of pink inside the gills to make it look a little bit more realistic, and I used my red makeup crown on the inside of the gills as well to make it look a little bit more bloody. Just take your time and just keep shading, because eyeshadow isn't very dark on the skin, so I kept having to color over and over again to make it look as bright and pigmented as it did in the end. I did my mascara, and for the lips I used the purple makeup crown. I had 2 shades of purple. I used both of them and just lined my lips and kept coloring it because the makeup crowns didn't really hold on to my lips like I wanted them to, so I kept having to go over it. But just use whatever shade you wanted. I didn't have purple lipstick, so I used a purple crown. here's my dark blue crown. Again, these are just makeup crowns from Halloween, the Halloween section at Walmart. And I used the dark blue makeup crown and lined over all those dark blue lines I put on my chest to make them look darker, because the eyeshadow, like I said, does not show up very well on skin, just on normal body skin. So I used the crowns and the eyeshadow and mixed them. I then took a bunch of seashells that I had from various times I went to the beach, and with the eyelash glue, I just glued them in places that I thought a mermaid would have seashells on her face. Alright guys, here's my completed mermaid look, yay! After I glued all the seashells on my face, I made a crown. I just glued a bunch of seashells onto a headband and put the headband on. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this makeup video. I enjoyed making it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. My name's Lexia, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!